Welcome to Hollywood Hits, where we're catching you up on the biggest blockbusters, series new to streaming, and everything in between. I'm Ariel Tawell.
And I'm Denise Cabello.
All right, happy 4th of July weekend, everyone. If you're looking for a way to celebrate, why not head to the theaters? We'll tell you what to put on your list coming up.
That's right, but first, our favorite little yellow buddies are back, and they're up to more mischief. Minions and Monsters is in theaters now.
In Hollywood, the new stars of the silver screen changed the face of the motion picture industry forever.
Knew that was coming.
The Minions are back.
We were the Minions for Halloween one year.
Were you really? Oh, cute.
Humphrey, piñata, carbonara, lasagna.
Now in Minion Vision.
You're so cute.
James, you have a real gift for filmmaking.
This is so cute.
It's crazy, like, what they've become.
Yeah. Because it was never about them, right?
It started off about, Despicable Me was about Gru.
Okay. I'm Gary Orcam Oliver Magma Ichabod the Deceiver. But my friends just call me Goombie for short. I know the perfect monsters for your movie. Let's go. Whoopsie. Behold! The all-powerful Irene! She's
very dramatic.
Everything on the planet.
James, you're going to do great things.
Oh my
So
god.
ridiculous.
Too funny. It's so crazy because it started out as just Gru.
Yeah.
Really, like the storyline.
Gru was the main character in
Yeah.
Despicable Me, and he had his lackeys of minions, right? And they carried on through the rest of the Despicable Me movies, but intertwined, they started getting their own movies.
Yeah, they're so popular.
They're so popular, and they've also become like the face of Illumination.
They kind of, yeah,
Right?
absolutely, yes.
It's so funny too. So let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Pierre Coffin, he's the director and the writer of this movie, Minions and Monsters.
Okay.
But he's also directed almost all of the Minions and Despicable Me, excluding Despicable Me 4 because he needed a break. But in this movie, you'll hear a lot of familiar voices as well. You have Zoe Dutch, but you also have Allison Janney, Christoph Waltz, Jeff Bridges, Jesse Eisenberg, and Bobby Moynihan. So you're going to hear all of these really talented actors lending their voices
and
to
George
this movie.
Lucas is supposed to
Oh,
also voice
he
the
has a character in
cameo.
this too, which is really cool, right? But this is just going to be an easy one for the whole family to enjoy.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, y'all. It is finally time to find out where the Bend and Snap got its start. A prequel to Legally Blonde has started streaming on Prime. Let's take a look at Elle.
Let's give it up one more time for the birthday girl, Elle Woods.
I would just like to raise a glass to all of you. My friends, my world. I'm so lucky to have this life. I wouldn't change a thing.
We have something important we want to talk to you about.
Elle, we're moving to Seattle. No.
No.
It doesn't sound right.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world.
We don't know any of this in Legally Blonde.
No.
She's joking. You look like an idiot.
So mean.
It's so drab.
I'm Elle. What? I like iced coffee the month of July, and when people dress kind of Tennessee, even if they don't play tennis. Did someone put you up to this?
Hey.
Yeah, that explains it. What's wrong with LA?
This feels very Mean Girls, doesn't it?
I don't feel like I really speak the same language as anyone
The
here.
phone.
Well, have you tried
Yes.
learning their language? What do you mean? Get fluent in Seattle.
Oh,
Did
cute.
anyone ever tell you that we don't do posers here? Seattle isn't a costume, and pink isn't a personality.
Is that Chandler or something?
What if I really am the vapid LA girl they all think I am?
You know who you are? You're a Gemini.
I bet they hate astrology too.
What's happening with the support staff?
Principal Anderson fudges facts on official paperwork. We need to break into his office to prove it.
She could actually be useful.
For you.
Thank you.
There he is. Oh my god, the fuzzy pen.
If anyone can do it, you can.
Cute. I love that they're giving us a prequel
Yeah.
story
Yeah.
because everybody knows Elle Woods. You know her, but where did she gain her confidence? How did she become Elle? So
Yeah.
I'm loving that we're getting a prequel, and that's exactly what it's going to answer. Who was Elle Woods before Harvard? And this is set in 1995, so you're going to get all the 90s fashion. You're going to get the 90s music. You're going to get the grunge because you're set in Seattle. It's going to be awesome. As you saw, the cute Elle Woods, teenage Elle Woods, is played by Lexi Mindtree.
She's perfect casting.
She is, and she did her audition tape was the famous like Reese Witherspoon, Elle Woods Harvard admissions video. Lexi did that for her audition for this,
So
and
smart.
it was like absolutely no
that's
question
our
about
girl.
it. Yes, that is our girl. One of the pieces of advice that Reese gave Lexi was not to imitate her, but to bring her own sparkle to the character.
That's hard.
That is hard, but I'm so excited to see how this goes. And all episodes are now on Prime, so binge it.
Binge it. And the duo that plays her parents, top-notch acting too.
Yes, yes. All right, we'll tell you what you need to watch to celebrate the 4th of July next. Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. Movies and series are lighting up the screen for this 4th of July weekend, starting with Young Washington, which is in theaters now.
That's right, and it's just that. We're getting the story of young Washington, which everybody knows the story of General Washington or President Washington, but this is set in like his 20s.
Okay, I'm feeling a parallel between Elle and Young Washington right now.
It's a prequel story.
Yeah.
It's his prequel story. Exactly. So you're going to get the early years of our founding father, and this is mostly during the French and Indian War, so 1754 to 1763. That's when that war went on, and George Washington played like a vital role in that war. He's said to have actually sparked that war because he like sent troops to attack the French forces. And so it's unique in the sense that we are seeing his failures that led to the success that was George Washington, right? And so it's really cool to see the trailer too, because you get introducing William Franklin Miller, who is George Washington.
Okay.
So this is his first feature. Yeah,
Really?
he's had small parts, but this is the one he's coming out full force.
That's amazing.
Yes, so cool. But then you've got names like Mary Louise Parker, who we know from Weeds, Kelsey Grammer,
Love
Frasier,
Kelsey Grammer. Love
right?
him, yes.
Who will also be in Avengers Doomsday.
Yes.
Then you've got Andy Serkis.
Oh my gosh.
Famous from Planet of the Apes, but we're going to see him in Batman 2 and Lord of the Rings, Hunt for Gollum. And then Sir Ben Kingsley.
Oh my gosh.
Who we'll see in White Lotus Season 4, Wonder Man
Yeah,
Season
Wonder Man.
2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Like, the range of this man is crazy, right? But so it's just a perfect one for the 4th of July weekend.
That is. Mm-hmm. And here's another one to put on your list. It's on HBO Max. It's Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, and Almost History of America. Woo! That was a long title.
Tell me it's written by Larry David without telling me
yes,
it's
exactly.
written by Larry David.
Exactly. So this is Larry David's behind this, but so are the Obamas. So they wanted to do something for the 250th anniversary of America, and it just so happened that somehow Larry David came up, and we are now getting this very Curb Your Enthusiasm style-esque show that shows Larry David plays like 25 characters throughout American history. The guest list is going to be insane. Just to mention a few, you've got Bill Hader, John Hamm, Lin-Manuel Miranda is set to make an appearance. Sean Hayes. It's going to be, it's released now. There are a few episodes out now. There's going to be released weekly. If you love Curb, then you're going to love this. And if you know who Larry David is, he is the co-writer, co-director of Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld's going to be in this. So it's going to be really great if you love dry humor.
Lots of laughs.
And awkward situations.
Exactly.
Yes, this is your thing. And so let's take a look at the Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, and Almost History of America.
I have sat across the table from some of the world's most difficult leaders and wrestled with some of the globe's most intractable problems. Nothing
Obama, I
has
miss
prepared
you.
me for working with Larry David. I'm just a producer on this show, so I don't have to deal with him day to day, but still, it's a lot.
Hey, 44.
Yeah.
44.
Can I put you down as my emergency contact?
Why would you do that?
Did you watch
Because
Curb?
if they see your name,
No, just
they'll
like
be more
part.
inclined
Like I
to
never
help.
watched the whole thing.
You never watched the
But
whole
that
thing.
means
I'm
they're
still
bothering
watching
me.
it, but it's
It's
episodes.
an emergency.
Like
Larry, I've seen you call 911 when you had something in your eye.
Yeah, I had it for an hour. It was driving me crazy. What was I supposed to do?
Don't you know other people who like you?
No.
No.
The answer is no, Larry.
I'll ask Michelle.
Good luck with that. You see what I'm dealing with here? Impossible.
Too funny. All right. Yes, absolutely watching it. I love Curb, so I love this.
Lots of laughs.
Lots of laughs. All right. There's more movies and series you won't want to miss coming up. Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. Whether you're looking for a good mystery or a dystopian thriller, these are perfect to start binging, starting with Enola Holmes. Now, Enola Holmes, this is the third film in the franchise, and it's starring Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Now, we all know Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, but Enola Holmes, these films are based off of the book series by Nancy Springer. We're in our third movie, and in this film, Enola, by the way, she's Sherlock Holmes' sister.
Yeah.
She is
Cute.
She's
I love
super
that.
cute. Yeah. Different perspective.
Yeah.
She is gonna get married. Like, she's getting married to Lord Tewkesbury. And a lot of what the movie has to deal with is her struggle about her independence and her identity. She's worked so hard to be independent herself, create this identity for herself, and then she's worried that when she gets married, she's going to lose that.
Yeah.
But as she's worrying about all of this, her brother Sherlock Holmes gets kidnapped.
Oh, no.
And who has to save him? But Enola.
Yeah, how funny.
So you've got Millie Bobby Brown back. Henry Cavill is Sherlock. Helena Bonham Carter plays their mom. You have Louis Partridge, who's Lord Tewkesbury. And then we have Hamish Patel. He's joining as Dr. Watson. And I was looking up Louis Partridge, but he's actually in a lot of stuff. He's in The House of Guinness, Paddington 2. He's in Tenet, and he's going to be in The Odyssey.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your murder mystery. But if you need a dystopian thriller,
Oh.
Silo Season 3 is streaming now. So you can get caught up from the past seasons. I'll get you caught up as best I can without giving spoilers, okay? But the concept is these people live in a silo, and it's divided up into levels. And, of course, the top levels have more power. The bottom levels are more like workers and keep making sure the power's on, that kind of thing, right? So, of course, in every dystopian thriller, conspiracies start arising, and they need to know why we're actually down here and what the government isn't telling us, right? So you're going through that in season 1. Season 2, the lead, Rebecca Ferguson, she discovers a lot more.
Okay.
She discovers that there's a broader picture. And so in this season, we're going to find out what led up to all of it. How did they get here? So it's kind of the origin stories.
Okay.
But all of this is based on a trilogy of novels, Wool, Shift, and Dust by Hugh Howey. So that's what gives us this story. And this was created by Graham Yost, right? And it's led by Rebecca Ferguson, who we saw in Peaky Blinders. Mercy, we'll see her in Dune Part 3.
Yes.
Commons, a big character in this one. And you got to get caught up on this because season 4 is already finished filming, and that will be the final season.
All right. And then last but not least, this is streaming on Netflix.
Yes.
It's called In the Hand of Dante. And the cast alone will blow your mind.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
Oscar Isaac is leading the way, but he plays 2 characters in this. So the concept of this movie is the Divine Comedy, written by Dante Alighieri. So that was like the novella that it sprang from, right? But then Nick Touche, who is a New York City writer in the 90s, he wrote about it, and so you're getting both of those timelines in this movie.
I love that what's supposed to be quote unquote modern day is black and white, and what's supposed to be Dante is Dante's time is in color.
Yeah, that's such a nice touch.
Yes.
But like you said, the cast is amazing.
Yeah,
you've got Oscar Isaac,
Gal Gadot, Gerard Butler, John Malkovich, Al Pacino, Martin Scorsese, Jason Momoa. And Jason Momoa is just coming off of Supergirl.
That's right. Like when did y'all have time for this?
I know. When did y'all do this? Exactly.
I know. It's an interesting one. You've got to focus when you sit down to watch this
It's very artsy.
Yes.
It's a very artsy film. So, all right. So there's so much to watch in so little time. We'll share a few you might have missed coming up. Welcome back to Hollywood Hits. With so much to watch, we sometimes miss shows and movies that you need to put on your list.
That's right. So we're calling this our major misses because you need to watch these shows and these movies. Let's start with House of the Dragon, which, by the way, In the Hand of Dante, that one's been out on Netflix for about a week and a half or so.
Yeah.
House of the Dragon, you've got a couple episodes already, but let's get you caught up. So this is season 3. It's on HBO Max. There's going to be 8 episodes in this season, and they're released on Sundays. Okay. But if you were a fan of Game of Thrones, then this is the prequel, another prequel to Game of Thrones. And if you know anything about Game of Thrones, it's all about trying to be the throne, right?
Yes.
Like you're trying to gain power. Well, House of the Dragon is the same. They're trying to control the throne. But this is all from the mind of George R.R. Martin. Those novels that he wrote that led to Game of Thrones, they also are a part of this, right? And so the actress that is leading the way, especially in this season, it's Emma Darcy. So we will see Emma coming up in Digger with Tom Cruise. That one's later this year. But you've seen her in plenty of stuff, but she's playing the Queen Targaryen, right? But an interesting fact, she replaced Millie Alcock.
Oh, yes.
So Millie, our Supergirl, she was in season 1 of House of the Dragon,
Love
right?
that.
They did a big recasting between season 1 and season 2 because it was a time jump. You know, it's an interesting show, and it's a lot of storyline to follow. So if you want to get caught up, good luck.
You're going to need a lot of time.
Yeah.
Here's another one that is actually a very fairly easy watch. It's only 61 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
It's called Propeller One-Way Night Coach. It's a semi-autobiographical film about John Travolta as a kid, and it's based off of his 1997 children's book.
Oh, wow.
So he wrote it, he narrated it, he directed it. It's about a kid looking at everything as the glass half full, not half empty. And John Travolta, this is his directorial debut.
Yeah.
This showed at the Cannes Film Festival, and he received an honorary Palme d'Or.
Oh, wow.
So it's really good. So this little boy, Jeff, he and his mom take a cross-country flight from the East Coast to the West Coast, and along the way they make several stops throughout the U.S., which I'm not sure if that's how it worked back then.
Yeah,
It's like it's during the time of like Pan Am. Yeah. So it's gonna have that glitz and that glamour feel to it. And he dedicated it to his late wife and his late son, and his daughter is actually in it as a flight attendant.
Oh, cute.
So it's a family affair for him. It's a love letter. It's an heirloom piece for his family. So it's touching.
Yeah, and like you said, 60 minutes. I can do that.
You can do that,
sure, right? Well, those were some of the major misses, but we want to keep you up to date on everything on the screen. So you can connect with us right here on our show, and you can connect with us on social media. You can see our entire show on our YouTube, and you can hear our entire show on our podcast. For Hollywood Hits, I'm Denise Cabello.
I'm Ariel Twelve.
We'll see you next week.